Today we are presenting Business Decision Making Unit 6. My name is Suja and I am presenting this unit with my friends Kenny, Roselle and Pietra. And our company is Faith Limited. And our company is planning to introduce a new product in the market in the summertime, which is a smart mobile phone. This phone is called Smart Call. Mobile phones are the means of use in emergencies. It is an effective device which is necessary in the fast pace of the current lifestyle. Smartphones are easy to use and reliable, and it is very useful to carry everywhere. And the background of our company, the company is launching, as I said, the smartphone called the smartphone, a smart call. And this smartphone provides many purpose. It can use for many purposes like weather forecast checking, email downloading, online purchasing, Google searching and downloading data, scanning, camera usage, sending messages, and WhatsApp messages, SMS like that, Messenger, and many more facilities this phone is providing. And the key problems and the solutions for this technology is the high volume of competition in the market is going on nowadays. The main competition is Chinese invasion in the market with cheaper products, but our company is providing a good quality mobile phones for everybody's use. The lack of new features to introduce in new products. We are planning to introduce some new features in our product. And high manufacturing costs are some of the key problems. Nowadays, the labor charge and material cost is very high. So we have to minimize. We are planning to minimize the cost of the production as much as we can. To compete with other company products, we need to introduce new specifications to attract customers. So we introduce a solar-powered battery in our phone, as many of the other phone batteries, the lifespan is very short. And the solar-powered batteries' main use and convenience is we can carry anywhere, and we don't need to carry a charger with our phone. So it is not very expensive and very easy to carry and use. And I'm passing my colleague to Kenny to do the next AC.
Okay, thank you. We have put together a rationale behind our work. Now, our research, in order for us to do this effectively and to be able to get customers in the summer to look into our new mobile phone, we aim to find out public opinion about this smartphone by sending out questionnaires. What are the new trends among different age groups? It's very important because nowadays, even youngsters will be able to tell you the kind of features they're looking for in most phones. And then we're also looking at new specifications, whether what they are expecting. Youth and workers generally who use mobile phones on a day-to-day business use. Youth who use it also use it for study. In school, you will find that most students have iPads, tablets, and sometimes their phones are used to do their work because they have internet access on it. And the kind of features that they're looking for is very important. Employers will want a specification for their businesses. So is also students will be looking for a specific specification in order to allow them or enable them to perform their schoolwork. Our objectives, in order for us to be able to facilitate our rationale in obtaining the reasoning for selling in the summer, we found out the selection behavior of the customers for smartphones. There are still some people who find it very hard to use some smartphones because of the overly usage of some specifications. To explore the basic motives that enable their decision making, we ask questions in our questionnaires. What are the basic motives in order for them to use a smartphone? We also want to know the impact of marketing, previous knowledge and theoretical interventions of customers before buying mobile handsets. It's important to know how they are thinking. We cannot just because of profit produce a new invention without knowing the thinking or their previous knowledge of using a similar handset. We also try to find out the knowledge of various choices of products among customers. There are competitors, iPhone, there's what's this other phone? We have Samsung. There's some people still using a newer Nokia. I didn't even know that there are still newer Nokia until we carried out the research. The factors affecting the customers for their selection. Some of them will tell you that iPhone is suitable for their needs, while some will say, oh, Samsung does it better, or Mac work better on a certain phone. The hidden crucial factors within customers which affect their buying behavior of the mobile handset. Some of them, it's the fashion, the trend of what their peers are using. We also took that into consideration. And to enable us to finally make up our mind, we assess the knowledge on consumer behavior within mobile phone industry. There are free gifts that accompany mobile phones sometimes when it is newly introduced into the market, simply because there are features that might not have existed in the other competitors. These are all the objectives we aim to look into and tackle before the summertime in order for us to have an effective sale of the new smartphone. I'll now pass over to Roselle, my colleague, who is going to take you further in the methodology we have proposed in using. Thank you.
Thank you, Kani. Like she said, the methodology that we have here, we have quality, quantity, and methods. By using questionnaire, data analyzed from secondary source and customer feedback, company can analyze customers' taste and introduce effective marketing strategy. So data analysis by this method, we can analyze the customers of their quantitative and qualitative approach. Time frame. To launch a product in 6 months' time, therefore the research should finish within 1 month. The rest of the period to use manufacturing products. So I'll pass you back to my dear Gedra here.
So budget. The company is willing to spend minimum fund for the survey and use my reports in the project manufacturing. So from the total budget, 20% go is to be used for the research. 10% of the budget will be spent for its questionnaire distribution. 10% will be used for the social media advertisement, and 60% of the budget will be spent for the materials, labor cost, and the use of the technology. As well, I have to introduce you with our questionnaire, which we made with my group. So questions. The main questions and this survey is to get our customers' option about the new mobile phone which is launched by our company in the summertime. So this is the 8 questions. And now I am going to pass you again to my colleague Roselle. She will
Yes. Process of gathering information. How do you gather information if you want them? Information will be gathered from companies' websites, word of mouth. You can go on the roadside, ask people, on the newspapers. So we gather a lot of information through surveys, questionnaire among the public, comparison between other competitors. So we have all this information on how to get our company get going. So that's all we have for today. Thank you very much for your listening.
Thank you.